France. The company is. It's really big. There's over 5,000 of these guys out in the UK and then in the United States.
Wow.
But very heavily overseas is where he's at. And then he just when he's not doing anything, he acts just like a human. So he'll breathe in and out like he is right now. He got bored there, so he started playing. He'll scratch his knee. He'll scratch his back.
Cool.
Did I see him on the
Do you want something? Stand up. Forget lucky dance. Exploration. Punch my head. Star Wars story. Star Wars story.
So he reads books to kids too, so you can program him to read different books. So this is just a summary of the Star Wars story.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. The galaxy is living in dark times again.
Overtake a little.
The dark forces are back,
He had different voices too.
but a knight is
He can
coming
speak
to
different
save the
languages.
galaxy.
Yeah,
Oh, the same voice, robotic.
I think
tone.
he got all the robotic tone.
What if you could program the voice?
I bet with C++, being
Accompanied
able
by
to
his
bring
faithful friend,
Get a different
now
frequency,
pretty
different
poo.
pitch.
Yup.
They
Oh,
fought the
your knees
enemy
don't do
with
that.
bravery.
Your knees don't.
My
do
knees used to do that.
And did you say he came program or kids did this?
No, he
Finally,
came with
the
the-
enemy
comes with-
was
Yep.
defeated.
Yep. But you can program him to summarize books
And peace settled
create
again.
all of this yourself. Like our kids have programmed him to interact with them based on
Yeah.
key phrases. So he'll wake up and say, "Hello, who am I talking to?" And the student could say Jack, and then he knows when he talks to Jack, this is what he says. And so then he'll say, "Jack, how's your day going?" If he says good, then he'll say, "Oh, I'm glad you're doing really well." Or if he says bad, he'll say, "How can I help you?" And he's just
So how much does he cost?
8,000.
8,000?
Chihuahua.
You know, no offense, but you know, you can get a $5,000 drone. It's a good drone. No, I'm
Right.
saying so. 8,000 I don't think is that much.
That's right.
Right.
You know,
Right. Like we were talking with our special education department, you know, $8,000 to help 3 of our autistic kids really work on the things that need to make them successful outside of school is a drop in the bucket at that point.
Right.
You know, because we've touched 3 lives or even
That's
1
right.
life at that point. You know, we've run data with him where one of our boys stems, and so he'll slap his wrists together, flap his arms, repeat. When he's with Now, the first time he was with Now, we spent 10 minutes with him and just worked on hide your eyes. And he did really well, didn't stim the full 10 minutes, not once. Left, waited a day, came back to the second day, spent 20 minutes with him, played the game, never stimmed.
Can you get him to do the hide your eyes thing?
Yeah, I can get him to play.
Yeah, can you play that game?
Let me connect him to the internet. So then, so then we played. He played for 20 minutes with him, and then ended up at the end asking to hug him.
Like Data, insert something in the back of your head. You're Mr. Data.
And so there was an emotional connection that he had made with him, and said, "Can I hug him?" And then he was able to command him to sit down, which was really huge for us. And so, just in a few days of being with Now, he really enjoyed it.
So does a teacher get trained to do this, or?
That's the next great thing. So I've learned just kind of by watching tons of YouTube videos
Sure.
of what
How
he
to do
does.
that.
Yep, and what he's able to do and what teachers have done with him.
Just checking it out there.
The teacher that's in Boston partnered with 3 programmers, told her story, said what she wanted, and the
Yeah.
programmers have partnered with her.
Yeah.
And so she'll send them an email saying, "I need the robot to interact with my students doing this."
Yeah.
At night, they'll collaborate, they'll program him, send it to his brain, and next morning when she boots him up, it's there for her. So she doesn't need to know, she just needs to know how to operate him too. So she's made that partnership, which has been really cool for her.
Wow.
The other thing is
YouTube, right?
when he's loaded in there, he's got his camera, so this is what he's seeing, and then that's him there. Make that window a little bigger.
So this is where you can write your code.
Yeah, so here is all the drop-down boxes that you can drop your code into. But then there's also the C++ version of it where you download that, and then you can run it right out of that from there. You don't have to be in Choreograph to drop it in.
So you can just write a text file, and upload the text file, and
He'll run it. Yep.
I'd like to start punch my head.
Hide your eyes.
Hide your eyes.
Thanks. I'm gonna have to leave in a little while. I'm gonna go to the next session. In case I don't see you, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. This is wonderful. Thanks for coming.
Welcome to Hide Your Eyes. Please show me your face for a
Next
while.
thing Kozad needs.
Okay, let's start.
Because that's next. Technology.
Press my front lid sensor to skip instruct. Ready? Your turn. Please hide one eye, 2 eyes, or nothing. 1 eye. Do you want to play again?
Yes.
Yes. Your turn. Please hide 1 eye, 2 eyes, or nothing. Both eyes. Do you want to play again?
Yes.
Yes. My turn. Do you like me? I want you to hide your other eye. Do you like me? I want you to hide your other eye. Do you like me? Please, only 1 eye. Do you like
A lot
me?
like our technology.
It is.
So does it have Wi-Fi
Okay,
built
it
in, or
doesn't
is it just
matter.
Ethernet?
Do you want to play again?
Yes.
Yes. Your turn. Please hide 1 eye, 2 eyes, or nothing. 1 eye. Do you want to play again?
No.
Does it
No.
recognize left eye, right eye?
Bravo.
It does.
You've done a
What
great
I found
job.
with him, since he's a demo, some things are like not synced right.
Right.
And I've talked with the company and let them know about it because, yeah, he's supposed to recognize both eyes. And some days he's like spot on, and then other days like today
Oh, sure.
he couldn't pick it up.
Well,
And
that's
so
why if it's the light, the glare from
Yep.
the, from the windows.
or he keeps glancing over at the basketball score.
Right, something's flashing where he could. So I hardwire him just immediately just to get the connection, and then from there he'll pull an IP address that I can then go get. So his IP address 169, that will give me to his website, and then this is his actual IP that will connect him wirelessly, and then he can walk and do all that. So like we have kids in our we have 4th, 6th grade boys that are programming him to walk out the door and down to the office to see our secretary, and so they're able to do all that.
What was that robot we had over in Roscoe's that Denny got?
Ego.
Vigo?
Vigo.
I'd like to start stand up. Stand up. Forget lucky dance. Exploration. Touch my head. Star Wars story. Sit down. Around the world dance. Ask no presentation. Ask no presentation.
So Vigo was kind of 2 wheels
Yeah.
with the screen
Hello.
monitor.
I'm now.
The one.
I'm a
very same one
humanoid
that was
robot
also in,
imagined and manufactured by Endeavor Robotics.
with the Woz.
Oh
The
yeah,
Ask
yep.
Now initiative, I assist
virtual
teachers
presence.
in special education classrooms while being a friend to the children. Let me tell you what makes me the perfect fit. Most children with autism are spontaneously attracted to technology, so they are drawn to interact with me thanks to my humanoid shape and my structured behavior. I can easily teach them useful social skills to interact with people in day-to-day life. My 2 cameras give me the ability to recognize faces and pictures, imitate your actions, and even read books. I can also work with nonverbal children by using Pictop. My 4 microphones allow me to understand children's answers and other directions. The speakers on each side of my head enable me to practice verbal communication and play music to dance together. I'm a pretty good dancer, actually. The tactile sensors on my head, hands, and feet can be used in interactive games and help establish a relationship between my friends and me. Finally, I can gather useful information for educative purposes or share the children's progress with their network of support by connecting to the internet. Oh, well, I think about it. The solution is made of other parts too. Would you like me to tell you about them?
Yes.
Yes. In addition to myself, the Ask Now solution includes educational applications based on various autism approaches and models, as well as an interface system to make teachers and class requirements easier and cut down on routine paperwork. Through this interface, teachers can create an online school profile to store and share information with their team, track the progress of the children, and customize tasks in a user-friendly environment. The Ask Now initiative is driving special education into the future. Are you ready to be part of it?
Yes.
What do you want me to do?
It's really cool.
Go to rest.
Go to rest? I am going to rest. Just pat my head when you want to wake me up.
Just like us.
That's what I need to do. Go around.
It came at an appropriate time, right after lunch.
I believe so.
We will go to rest.
I believe so.